With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 60 or. Hey, Sam on.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
What
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Joe Mixon, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing. Blue draw forfeit. Hey, high 7. Go.
From the gun, it's Elway. And Stills bringing it in. Oh, and now some space to operate. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Here we go. 10 over.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready? Bravo. Ready?
On second down, Elway. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back there at the 48-yard line. Brian Urlacher, what a force getting in there for the sack. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Check right. Hey, seam 6. Lead River.
From the shotgun, Elway. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Oh, man.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Out of the gun, Elway. It's complete, Stills. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
8 read. X3. 218. Chop.
From the red zone now, Elway on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. On second down, Eckler. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
That's how you...
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because in that particular play, they had no answer.
Doesn't matter.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They go play action now. Aikman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check, 59. Here I come. Ready?
Elway now off of play action. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
On the ready.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Hey, Delta. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Check back. Check.
From the gun, Elway. And pass complete to Corbett. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
No.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
I was nervous. He's light work.
About Well, it's set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawker, Thomas Allen, the intended receiver.
Come on, man. Don't try
Okay,
me,
it's
bro.
real simple to
Don't
say
try
from
me.
here,
I'm
but
a
we
safety,
know
bro.
that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say
Who's
when
that
and just
good
throw
safety
it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Aikman. And that'll be incomplete.
No, he didn't.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. Way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Not good.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw on 1st down with Aikman. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But they're not out of it.
No.
They still control their destiny. If they win out, they go 9-7 and win the NFC East.
Yeah, because they're just one game back of 6-6 Dallas. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And now it's 2nd down.
And they lost to the Jets?
Second and 10 now. It's Aikman. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing
Put a whooping on the freaking, what's the team?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. On 3rd down, Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final
timeout
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. They're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now Eckler. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
General West. Check 4. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go.
Final play of the half. It's Elway. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I appreciate that.
Now Elway on first down.
Oh, you lucky. You lucky that sack. You lucky.
Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the
lucky
QB.
you sacked me on
So they
that.
come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, wahoo!
Operating from the gun, Elway. Looking deep here for
Oh,
Ebron.
my God.
And that will be
That one was not
incomplete.
open.
Well, they weren't scared to let it
open.
fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Is that Mosley?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Now Joe Mixon, and he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun to give to Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Aikman. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
He said, yeah, man, use him.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now Aikman. They'll set up the screen here to mix it.
Game.
He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Oh,
and
my
he's going to get down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Mixon, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak.
My D-line was right back there.
I
know, but he went back to already though.
They only get a hard fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it. 1st and goal.
Let's go,
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. It's caught. Lockett.
That nigga,
tackled down
he
after
wants
a
him on
gain
the
of 3.
whole
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Damn, he always doing it.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Always doing it.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He can't kick, like, really can't kick.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, shoot.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
On first, they'll throw with Elway. This one brought in by Corbett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Look at that.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On the ground, it's Eckler. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Wayne Corbett, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing now is Elway. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get over get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up.
All right, hold it. Oh, he's taking it back.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh my God!
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Oh my God.
5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Dang, how much that go? Tomorrow your last day, brother.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What time you done tomorrow?
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Third down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw.
Oh, nice. Oh,
And that's going to be incomplete.
I know the nice bad.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Wow.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will bring us across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short.
Let's go.
This is definitely
That's how you win the game for
and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Yeah, he overthrew him. He overthrew the other thing.
They'll run here with Eckler. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end the game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd.
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, as always, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA.